There's a spring in the mountain and it flows down to the town.
From NPR Music and West Virginia Public Broadcasting, with support provided by Bailey Glasser and by the West Virginia Department of Tourism. Welcome to another Mountain Stage with our guest host, Larry Gross.
There's a song in my heart, just a simple little tune, but the rhythm and the melody won't leave me alone. Around the world it's just a simple song. This world is turning around a simple song. Well, thank you so much, and welcome once again to Mountain Stage, a live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. And Kathy is on tour right now, so she's asked me to sit in for her, and I am very excited about that because this show has a lot of the kinds of music that come right at the heart of the United States of America. We got classic country music on this show. We got sacred soul music. We got Western swing. And we got the man who helped make Americana music known for what it is. And that man, of course, is Mr. Robert Earl Keane. He'll be out during the next hour. He's on his final tour, and we are grateful he has included us as part of that. During this hour, you're also going to be hearing the lady who just made her album of Western swing music along with Asleep at the Wheel. Brennen Leigh is out this hour. And the sacred soul music of Dedicated Men of Zion from down in North Carolina. I think you're going to like them. But to start us out, a man who, well, when his friends went to college, he went to Nashville. And he learned just like they did, and he got steeped in all of the traditional country music, and he got to be quite an authority on it, and he loves it so much he continues to sing it almost every night down there in a place called Robert's Western World, which is a throwback honky-tonk place. And his first album was called Mr. Jukebox, because he was singing songs that sounded like they could have been sung by George Jones and Ray Price and those folks. And for his second record, he decided he would take it forward a little bit and do songs from the early 90s when there was, George Strait and Clint Black and Alan Jackson, that kind of music. So he got with some folks who worked and wrote with those folks, and they wrote a whole album of songs that he has just released. I think he's going to play you some off. It's on New West Records. He's brought his band from Nashville up with him. The album is called Neon Blue. Please welcome, for the first time as a solo artist on the Mountain Stage, Joshua Hedley.
Got them old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got them old heartbroken blues. Met her one night at the Broken Spoke. She was wearing knee-high boots. Should've known better right there, right then, what that would lead me to. I got them old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got them old heartbroken blues. Got a bottle of Jack and an old guitar and a memory on my mind. But the only songs I can think to sing, well, they all end with goodbye. Got them old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got them old heartbroken blues. Well, I'm so lonesome I could cry. I feel like I could crawl off and die. I got them old heartbroken blues. There's a cowgirl on the loose. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got them old heartbroken blues. I can't help but think I was born to lose. I got them old heartbroken blues. Old heartbroken blues. Thank you very much. Happy to be here at Mountain Stages. I played this a couple times before as a fiddle player with a guy by the name of Justin Townes Earl and a guy by the name of Johnny Fritz. But I just moved left a little bit. Here's a song I wrote all about country music. They say I'm neo-folk, a traditional outlaw, Americana troubadour. That don't sound like me at all. Well, I sing about real life, like drinking, cheating, and loving. I'm what they used to simply call country music. Hey, I'm a singing professor of country and western. I'll cry alone to a steel guitar at any old lonely bar. And I'll saw on my fiddle, I might even drink a little. Hey, I'm a singing professor of country and western. Well, I never missed a night of school in the honky-tonks downtown, chasing shots of whiskey and them wild, wild women around. Well, I studied all the legends and learned from what they've done. No, I'm not trying to rewind time, I'm just doing what I love. Hey, I'm a singing professor of country and western. I cry alone to a steel guitar in any old lonely bar. And I'll saw on my fiddle, I might even drink a little. Hey, I'm a singing professor of country and western. Thank you very much. Well, like Larry said, I put my first record out in 2018, and I wrote every song on that except for one. And the title track, I wrote all about playing music down on Lower Broadway, Nashville, Tennessee. I've been playing country music since I was 8 years old. I started playing in bars when I was 10, and it's the only thing I've ever done in my whole life, is play country music in country bars. And I wrote a whole song about it, and I decided to name my whole first album after it. And we're going to play it for you right now. It's a song called Mr. Jukebox. Feed me nickels, feed me dimes. I'll play your favorite song just one more time. I'm right here in the corner anytime you're feeling blue. If you've got a new romance, well, I've got the perfect dance. If you need me, I'll be here. I'm Mr. Jukebox. This old barroom is my home, and it's the only one I've known. I've been here since I was a little boy, singing songs nobody knows. I watch them dancing to and fro while the music plays. New lovers find their joy. So feed me nickels, feed me dimes. I'll play your favorite song just one more time. I'm right here in the corner anytime you're feeling blue. If you've got a new romance, well, I've got the perfect dance. If you need me, I'll be here. I'm Mr. Jukebox. Every night at closing time, Johnny's down to his last dime. Still he manages to buy another round. I watch him clinging to the past. As I play, there stands the glass. You can almost hear the teardrops hit the ground. So feed me nickels, feed me dimes. I'll play your favorite song just one more time. I'm right here in the corner anytime you're feeling blue. If you've got a new romance, well, I've got the perfect dance. If you need me, I'll be here. I'm Mr. Jukebox. Thank you. Hey, did y'all know that the first Shoney's was opened right here in Charleston, West Virginia in 1947? Anyway, here's Weird Thought Thinker. I'm a young sidewinder, a high note finder, a fiddler, a dreamer, and a wandering soul. I'm a little bit crazy, a little bit lazy, and I don't feel at home unless I'm on the road. I got rambling fever down deep in my bones, from back roads and byways to places unknown. Wasteland, Graceland, or wherever I roam. And I'm never alone on the road. And I'm a cigarette smoker, a corny joke joker, but I can get mean when my back's on a wall. I was a hell of a drinker and a weird thought thinker, and I do things my way or no way at all. I got rambling fever down deep in my bones, from back roads and byways to places unknown, from wasteland to graceland or wherever I roam. And I'm never alone on the road. And I can get mighty squirrely, a little bit surly, but everything changes when you're moving along. Uncomfortable silence, we'll leave that behind us and write it all down in the words of a song. I got rambling fever down deep in my bones, from back roads and byways to places unknown, from wasteland to graceland or wherever I roam. And I'm never alone on the road. I got Willie and Waylon and Haggard and Jones, Billy, Joe Shaver and Christopher Soane. Passing by white lines, it reminds me of home. And I'm never alone on the road. I'm never alone on the road. True story. Thank you. Well, folks, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. You got a great show coming up for you right here on Mountain Stage. We're going to leave you with the title track off of my debut record. No, it's off my brand new record. I'm used to having just one, so. I got two. Thank you. It was touch and go there for a minute whether I was going to have another one. But this song I wrote all about falling in love with a girl in a bar after one dance, and then she ghosts you. Happens. It's called Neon Blue. Well, it was off to the races after that first dance. I knew where we were headed if she gave me the chance. A little Friday night loving, how could I lose? Well, I should have heard it coming like a train down the track. Must have been in a hurry, cause in no time flat she turned my honky-tonk heart neon blue. Neon blue, neon blue. That girl knew pay me a fool. Yeah, she turned my honky-tonk heart neon blue. Well, if lonely was a gutter, it would look like me, drinking double shots of whiskey while the jukebox sings another song about heartache and an old bar stool. Well, the next thing I remember was her red tail lights. Yeah, that long gone baby with them deep green eyes. She turned my honky-tonk heart neon blue. Neon blue, neon blue. That girl knew how to paint me a fool. Yeah, she turned my honky-tonk heart neon blue. Oh, let's go. Neon blue, neon blue. That girl knew how to pay me a fool. Yeah, she turned my honky-tonk heart neon blue. Hey, bluer than the ocean, bluer than the skies, bluer than the sound of a steel guitar crying. Why she up and left, guess I'll never know. Why she turned my honky-tonk heart neon blue. Thank you very much.
Joshua Hedley right there. Along with Gabe Tonin, Leo Grassel, Kevin Finn, and Larry Cook. Mr. Joshua Hedley. And yeah, tomorrow night you can go see him right down there at Robert's Western World, where he is almost every night down in Nashville. And yes, by the way, Joshua, the reason the first Shoney's was here is because the man who started Shoney's, Mr. Alex Schoenbaum, is from here. Those that listen on the radio don't know that. Joshua was on the show before a couple of times, but we decided it was time for him to step into the spotlight and out of the accompanist role. Neon Blue, you heard the title song there at the end on New West Records, is his latest. We're switching up the order a little bit on this show. Bob Thompson usually plays on the second hour, but he's going to play right now. And he's going to do a song that I bet most of you have heard before because it was made famous by the great Otis Redding. Please welcome Bob Thompson playing Try a Little Tenderness. Find his music at colortones.com. Mr. Bob Thompson, Try a Little Tenderness. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. If you have questions or suggestions for us, we'd love to hear from you. Our email address is larry@mountainstage.org. You can also connect with us on Facebook, of course, Twitter, and our Instagram account. All of these links can be found at our website, mountainstage.org. If you've never heard the kind of music you're about to hear, I'm glad I'm the one to be able to introduce you to it. They call it sacred soul. Some people call it soul gospel. It's music that you hear in the African-American churches. And these folks come from down in North Carolina, around Greenville, North Carolina. And the head man there, Anthony Daniels, called Amp, when he grew up, his mom made his family come in and practice harmony during the day sometimes. They all had to learn how to sing harmony. That should be done more often in more families. He's got his own family up here. His son's up here, his son-in-law, his brother. And they've been making music for a good while in churches and a little bit elsewhere too, but now it's mostly all in churches. And they get a new record on the Bible and Tire music called Devil Don't Like It. Please welcome, for the first time to the Mountain Stage, Dedicated Men of Zion.
Oh, yeah. Y'all ready? Yeah. Hey, look, they normally say put your seatbelts on, but take them off. Oh, yeah. We getting ready to get dangerous. Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah. He laid gotta be careful how you smile at us. Like, we think we're doing all right. Yeah, we're gonna move on a little farther. We ain't gonna talk it to death. A different kind of show. We gotta move on. Yeah, we used to move. We got kind of, keep it together up here. We can't get loose now. But we're gonna move on a little farther. We got another song we want to sing for you.
Let me tell you, God is eyes on you. He got his eyes on you. Got his eyes on you. Let me tell you that God got his eyes on you. He got his eyes on you. Got his eyes on you. Don't you know my God sees everything you do? Don't you know my God hears every word you say? Oh, he sits high and look low. Oh, he sees everything you do. Oh, I went down to the valley. Got his eyes on you. I didn't go there to stay. Got his eyes on you. Oh, my soul got happy. Got his eyes on you. I stayed there all day. Got his eyes on you. Don't you know my God sees everything you do? Don't you know my God hears every word you say? Oh, he sits high and looks low. Oh, he sees everything you do. Oh, I heard a voice say, got his eyes on you. Oh, my Jesus say, got his eyes on you. Come unto me, my son. Got his eyes on you. And I will give you rest. Got his eyes on you. Don't you know my God sees everything you do? Don't you know my God hears every word you say? Oh, he sits high and looks low. He sits high and looks low. He sits high and looks low. Oh, he sees when you're right. Oh, he sees when you're wrong. Call his name. Call his name. Call on Jesus. Call his name. All you got to do is call his name. Lord, I know. Lord, I know. Lord, I know. Said I know. Oh, I know. Said I know. Said I know. Yes, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Look low.
Yeah, let's move on, bro. Let's move on. It's getting good up here now. We got to move on. Yeah.
I got a song I would like to sing right now. And in this song, it talks about Jesus Christ and how he hung out on Mount Calvary. I like to sing this song because it means so much to me. I like to sing this song because you don't know like I know what the Lord has done for me. You don't know what he's done for me. I said what he's done for me. What he's done for me. You don't realize that Jesus died to set you free. What he's done for me. I said you don't really know now. What he's done for me. I said what he's done for me. What he's done for me. My Jesus died. Oh, my Jesus died. He died. said he rose on Sunday morning. He rose one Sunday. I said early on Sunday morning. He rose one Sunday. I said he rose on Sunday morning. He rose one Sunday morning.
We don't want to leave, y'all. But that old clock on the wall says it's about time for us to go. I always wanted to say that. I think I heard it on a TV show a long time ago. That old clock on the wall says it's about time to go. Oh, yeah. We're going to do this song here. It's Small First project. We have some material outside. Be glad if you patronize, pick up a little bit. Need your support, your help. But thank y'all for having us. We have enjoyed Mountain Stage. We heard so much about it. And people were like, you going to Mountain Stage? Like, yeah. Wow. We're here. We are delighted. We hope we didn't let you down. We hope we hold up the image. And, you know what I mean? Okay, look, we're ready to go, but thank y'all so much. Here we go. Say down by the river of Jordan one day, Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Say down by the river of Jordan one day, Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Say down by the river of Jordan one day, Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Listen, some people, they talk about me, scandalize my name. Well, I know my name, talking about me. I'm gonna walk on in Jesus' name, and as Jesus will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Say down by the river of Jordan one day, Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Say down by the river of Jordan one day, Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Father, will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me. Listen, some people, they talk about me, scandalize my name. Well, I know my name, talking about me. I'm gonna walk on in Jesus' name, and as Jesus will you guide me? Yeah. Oh, guide me.
Down from Greenville, North Carolina, the dedicated men of Zion. And it's all in the family with them. The lead singer there was Mr. Amp Daniels. His two sons played the keyboards and the drums, and his son-in-law was also in the band. And their latest one is called Devil Don't Like It on Bible and Tire Music. Remember, if you missed part of Mountain Stage or you just want to hear something again, you can always visit the podcast section of our website, mountainstage.org. Each podcast includes songs not heard on the radio, as well as our complete finale song. And we'd appreciate it if you would take a moment to subscribe and leave a review wherever it is you listen to your podcasts. We're going to end this hour with some wonderful music. Brennen Leigh has been with us before one time, and we were happy to have her on the show. This time she's brought some friends with her. She grew up in North Dakota in Fargo and still has a lot of family up there, but she started going out and playing when she was in her mid-teens, and then when she got to her upper teens, she headed down to Austin, Texas. And she's made a lot of kinds of music, country music. She played bluegrass music, folk music. But since the beginning, she always loved Western swing, and you know what I'm talking about when I say Western swing. Right now, the people that do it the best are asleep at the wheel. And she's on to Nashville, where she lives now, but she got to know Ray Benson, and he got to know her, or at least he heard her down there. And they've just gotten together and done a wonderful project. She wrote all the songs, or co-wrote all the songs on this one. It's called Obsessed with the West on Signature Sounds. And we'll sleep at the wheel, and Ray and the whole group there play along with her. And she's, I'm sure, going to do something from that and do whatever else she wants to. Please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Brennen Leigh.
When the summer nights turn cooler and the autumn wheat is shaking, for just a few days we'll take a break from all of our haymaking. When the prairie grass turns golden and the apple crop is booming, we'll load the truck and go down to the steam threshers reunion. There's tractors of all sizes, some you have never heard of, big plates of homemade hot dish you can't even eat a third of. There's folks in old-time costumes in the Pioneer exhibit, a room full of antique gadgets. You can try and guess what is it. There's a brother and a sister on the steam train demonstration. They'll tell you all about it. They're both third generation. There's a coal-powered antique thresher and 3 or 4 steam shovels and a square dance in the evening. Do-si-do away your troubles. The Schaefer family came here from Brainerd in an RV. Bill's tearing up the flat top, Lacey sawing on John Hardy. It makes you feel like dancing and laughing and like crying. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight without even trying. When the summer nights turn cooler and the autumn wheat is shaking, for just a few days we'll take a break from all of our haymaking. When the prairie grass turns golden and the apple crop is booming, we'll load the truck and go down to the steam threshers reunion. Thank you so much. It's so nice to be here. My friends up here with me are Ashley Cottle on the upright bass and the singing. And on the fiddle, that's Clayton Campbell. Well, as you heard, I just released a brand new record with my favorite band, which is Asleep at the Wheel, and it's a Western swing album. And I wrote all the songs on it. They're brand new Western swing tunes. This song I wrote with Paul Kramer, and it is about the founding lead singer of, if you like Western swing, then you like Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys. And Tommy Duncan sang for Bob Wills, and I was telling my co-writer that I just thought Tommy Duncan, when you hear him sing, it's like drinking a milkshake. That's the feeling you get. It's just cold and sweet. Or maybe warm, I don't know. And then Paul said, well, but it might be spiked. And so we wrote this one. It's called If Tommy Duncan's Voice Was Booze. A two, a one, two, three. Once I had a rowdy streak, wilder than a Texas gale, a throwing 'em down in old Fort Worth town and waking in the Waco jail. Now I've been sober 15 years, I walk a real straight line, but if Tommy Duncan's voice was booze, I'd stay drunk all the time. If I was a Gulf Coast voodoo queen, I'd make you fall in love with me. If I was a hound, I'd track you on down and put you up a live oak tree. If standing me up cost you 1 cent, and I'd have a Yankee dime. And if Tommy Duncan's voice was booze, I'd stay drunk all the time. I'll play. If I had an old cast iron stove, I'd whip us up a rhubarb pie with berries and cream. Wouldn't that be a dream? Then I could lay right down and die. And if I had a time machine, I'd set it to 39. And if Tommy Duncan's voice was booze, I'd stay drunk all the time. All the time. All the time. And if Tommy Duncan's voice was booze, I'd stay drunk all the time. Oh, Lord. Tell him I'm dead. Well, thank you very much. On the new album, Obsessed with the West, there's a duet that I wrote with the Wheels fiddler, whose name is Katie Shore. And this is a song about literally ghosting somebody. You know what ghosting is. It's like when you don't want to give somebody the rejection, so you just peace out. And but it's about literally ghosting somebody. I'll send this out to Ben Jones. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you think I'm not myself, you'd be right. I just want to be alone tonight. I've seen this heartbreak coming for a while, and I've got no desire to reconcile. I'd rather just sit down and drown out these memories in my head. And if it comes around, tell him I'm dead. Well, if you think you found your Mr. Right, you're wrong. He'll love you fast and hot, but not for long. For a while I held on to him tight, but if your eyes on him, I won't put up a fight. I'd rather cuddle with a cactus all curled up in my bed, and if he comes around, tell him I'm dead. All right. If you like to take in drifters off the street, I know one you've really got to meet. And if a good lost cause is something that you like, I know one exactly your type. But I'd rather find a mound of fire ants and stay a while instead. And if he comes around, tell him I'm dead. I'd rather live alone in misery and existential dread. And if he comes around, tell him I'm dead. Thank you. I wrote that with Katie Shore. Well, I'll do the title track of the new record here, and it's a love song. It's a true love song about my favorite place. It's called Obsessed with the West. One, two, one. I'm obsessed with the West, that rulish old gal, always coming or going, she can't be corralled. Her buzzing cicadas, her chalky white rocks, her high dancing grasses, her black buzzard flocks. I'm obsessed with the West, her tough leaning trees, her hawks on her high lines, her core reaching freeze, her murderous hailstorms, her squalls and cyclones, her blooming pink cactus, her weather-bleached bones. Well, it's wonderful to be here, and I want to thank you all for allowing this Flatlander to hang out on the mountain with you for the night. I love mountains, of course, but I wrote an entire album about where I'm from, which is the state line between North Dakota and Minnesota, which is a very flat place. And it took getting away from it, to see how beautiful it was and what a rich culture it is. And that album's called Prairie Love Letter. And this is a song about an old Norwegian farmer that died, that was born in like 1905 and, took a lot of the traditions with him. I'll leave you all with this one. It's called The Prairie Funeral. It was a funeral on the prairie, all his children gathered round and put him in a horse-drawn wagon and drove him into town. In the dark of February, snow covered up the ground. In a pioneer church made out of sod, we sang A Mighty Fortress Is Our God. He was born in 1898 when the plains burned red and green. To God-fearing pilgrim parents, the 12th kid of 13, they broke up that ground yard by yard with a mule and an oxen team. Now we're burying him out on the lone prairie where the coyotes howl and the wind blows free. Well, back at the house, we pushed that big oak table against the wall. Built a fire in the cast iron cook stove, made room for one and all. The children and grandchildren piled our snow boots in the hall. The women worked like an oiled machine, the coffee boiled and the kettle screamed. And then the old folks took to telling tales of back when they were young. And it weren't too long before that four-string banjo began to strum. Mom played the fiddle and my Uncle Lars played his accordion. The farmers cried in their flannel sleeves when they sang that song from the old country. Well, that was long ago, and as the years go by, I still forget he's gone. But I look out on the open plains, and I know his soul lives on. He's the red sky mirrored on the lake, he's the first cold light of dawn. He's a coyote's wail, he's a winter storm, he's a August wind blowing through the corn. Thank y'all so much. It's been a pleasure. Y'all.
Brennen Leigh right there, Leigh. And her new album, With Asleep at the Wheel, is called Obsessed with the West on Signature Sounds. But as you just heard, she not only sings wonderful Western swing music, but that last ballad was quite wonderful too. She's got a bunch of recordings, so if you see her coming your way, or if you pick up one of her recordings, Brennen Leigh. I once flew on an airplane from Minneapolis to Seattle. Next to me sat a man who was in his upper 80s. He told me he was making his first airplane flight that day. Reminds me of that song because he was from out in western Minnesota. He lived on the farm that he grew up on. And I started talking with him and I said, you must have seen a lot of changes over that time. What was the biggest one? He said it was pretty big when electricity came. Then he said something that got me. I said, you have a family? He said, no, I never felt that I was wealthy enough to get married. It's a different way of thinking about stuff. I'd like to say A special hello to you if you're listening right now over KVLU down in Beaumont, Texas, or WFWM, not far away, right over there in Frostburg, Maryland. Hope that you will join us next time on the Mountain Stage when our guests will be Dust Bowl Revival, Carrie Morin, Fortunate Ones, Seth Walker, and more. You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. Mountain Stage is supported in part by this station and by West Virginia Public Broadcasting. Hotel accommodations for Mountain Stage guests are provided by the Charleston Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston's retail district. You're listening to Mountain Stage from NPR. Well, thank you. Welcome to the second hour of this Mountain Stage. We are here at the Culture Center in Charleston, West Virginia. And in just a few minutes, we're going to bring out one of our good old friends who's making his last tour. Mr. Robert Earl Keane will be out in just a few minutes. But we're going to begin the hour with our own singer, Julie Adams, and the Mountain Stage Band. Ron Soule up there is the leader of the band with the acoustic guitar. Bob Thompson plays the piano. Ahmed Solomon is our drummer. Steve Hill plays the bass. And Ryan Kennedy is back on the electric guitar. And Julie has chosen a classic song from one of America's great, great songwriter-performers. It's called Looking for the Heart of Saturday Night by Tom Waits, of course. Please welcome Julie Adams.
Well, you gassed her up, you're behind the wheel with your arm around your sweet one in your Oldsmobile, barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. You got paid on Friday, your pockets are jingling, and you see the lights, you get all tingling. 'Cause you're cruising with a six, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Then you comb your hair, shave your face, trying to wipe out every trace of all the other days in the week. You know that this will be the Saturday you're reaching your peak. Stopping on the red, going on the green, 'cause tonight'll be like nothing you've ever seen. And you're barreling down the boulevard, looking for the heart of Saturday night. Tell me, is it the crack on the pool balls, neon buttons, your second cousin? Is it the barmaid that's smiling from the corner of her eye? The magic of the melancholy tear in your eye makes it kind of quiver down in the core, 'cause you're dreaming of the Saturdays that came before, and now you're stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night. Is it the crack of the pool balls, neon buzzing, telephones ringing, it's your second cousin, and the barmaid is smiling from the corner of her eye, the magic of the melancholy tear in your eye makes it kind of special down in the core, and you're dreaming of the Saturdays went before. It's found you stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night, and you're stumbling onto the heart of Saturday night.
Julie Adams and the Mountain Stage Band, Tom Waits song right there. Well, it's time to bring up our last guest, a man who started to come to see us back in 1989. He's been coming right along, and he's making his last roundup, his last tour. It's called I'm Coming Home Tour, because he decided it's time to at least hang up that part of his life. He'll, of course, keep writing songs, and he's got studio and video studio. He's got a lot of projects. He's got a podcast out there. But over the years, he's made 21 albums, and he was a pioneer and spokesperson, really, a symbol of what now is called Americana music. Singer and songwriter from Texas, of course. Always country, never in the country mainstream, but he's built up a huge following, and rightfully so. He's got a record that has just come out. You can get it. It's got a little different feel to it. It's called Western Chill, and I'll tell you a little more about that after he sings. He brought a few of his friends with him. Y'all please welcome back to the Mountain Stage, Mr. Robert Earl Keane.
Thank you so much. That's fantastic. We're really proud to be here, ladies and gentlemen. And over here on my left, Bill Whitbeck and I have been playing for 27 years together. So, yeah, 27 years. And over here, back behind me on the drums, Tom Van Skyke. We've been playing together for 25 years. That's right. Yeah. And this young man over here, he lives in North Houston, and we found him at the intersection of 6th and 1960 there. And he was tired of living there, so we said, come on, play with us. His name is Brian Beacon, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Yes, sir. So we just have a smattering of songs from several different albums we've made. This one right here is called For Love. Strap my guns and courage did it all for love. Stood out on the ragged edge, then I took the fall. I did it all for love, my friend. For love, I did it all. Just a sight of devil's dream above the supper mind. I found the man who robbed me of the girl I loved and lost. I asked him before he died what made him cross the line. He asked me, did I mean the nine? I just stepped across. Stood out on the ragged edge, then I took the fall. Did it all for love, my friend. For love, I did it all. Sing the holy song of God, thine own self be true. Stood out on the ragged edge, then I took the fall. I did it all for love, my friend. For love, I did it all. Did it all for love, my friend. For love, I did it all. Thank you. Wow. Man, there's so much great talent up here on the stage, and there has been so much great talent over the years. It's a little bit disconcerting. The only thing that makes me more nervous is playing for a fourth grade class. Because, you know, some of my lyrics, well, I wouldn't say that they're exactly fourth grade material. And so I ended up thinking, how many ways can I make up a song about pizza? This is not a pizza song. This is a song Bill and I wrote, and it's about Leigh Helm from the band. And we went to see them in Woodstock years ago and got to open up for them. And then afterwards, we got to get up on stage with 23 world-class musicians on a two sets of 4x8 pieces of plywood and sing The Wait, right? And, where there's these stacked harmonies, and I want to say that it was awesome, but it wasn't. It was crazy. So we're going to do this song. This is called The Man Behind the Drums. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. We wound up in Woodstock at an old-time jamboree. We came to see the man behind the drum. Levi digs the doghouse, playing in the band, and when he locks into that backbeat, it ain't hard to understand. Your body moving celebrates your soul. Levi digs the doghouse, showing up rock and roll. Son of a plain dirt farmer from southeast Arkansas. He was born in a pair of rambling shoes. Up and down the highway and all around the world, laying down the rhythm and the blues. Levi digs the doghouse, playing in the band. When he locks into that backbeat, it ain't hard to understand. Your body moving celebrates your soul. Levi digs the doghouse, showing up rock and roll. We was hanging from the rafters, singing every song. That big barn band was hot as it could be. Up there in the spotlight, the man behind the drums was taking off the load off you and me. Levi takes the doghouse, playing in the band. When he locks into that backbeat, it ain't hard to understand. Your body moving celebrates your soul. Levi digs the doghouse, showing up rock and roll. Yeah, Levi digs the doghouse, showing up. So here's one we get a lot of requests about, but we're going to play it anyway. Thank you. I love those old music jokes. This one, the most interesting comment I've ever had about this one was a person wrote me a 15-page essay on how this song was the perfect meaning of World War I. Yeah. And it was signed Barbara Tuchman. I just still don't get that. I mean, I thought she knew better than that. But anyway, it's an inside joke there. Oh, but history joke. We're going through music jokes and history jokes. What's next? Okay, anyway, you'll find out. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Mr. Wolf and Mama Bear went banging on the door. I told them once, I told them twice, don't come around here no more. They've stolen all our chickens and killed our neighbor's cat. Last night I saw him talking to Big Weasel and his rat. It's such a cozy neighborhood we live in our little town. Lately things ain't been so good, there's something going down. It happened just a year ago, someone hired a band. They hired a dog and pony show that got clean out of hand. There's fur and feathers flying, the son of the old goat. Said coon boy pulled a shotgun from his worn out overcoat. Bob got killed this peacock, coon boy shot the mare. While Mr. Wolf smoked opium and grinned at Mama Bear. Two dead ducks lay there beside Mr. Peacock on the floor. The fat goose grabbed the telephone and called the dogs of war. The guineas begged for mercy, the pigs began to squeal. Coon boy took the kitty, jumped in his automobile. Bobcat and a wheelman, the famous Wolverine, shot out the line and in the night he faded from the scene. Chief Detective Rambouillet did not work for free, and the sheriff almost got away unexpectedly. The sheriff's re-election, the murder of the man, might get all implicated with the wolf and Mama Bear. So Rambouillet turned up the case and shut it down for good. He bought a house in southern France that lives in Hollywood. The bodies of the Bobcat and the famous Wolverine were found inside a motel room outside of San Joaquin. The city council voted the insurance board to pay the victims of that heinous crime upon that dreadful day. And I watched from the shadows where beneath the frosty moon Mr. Wolf and Mama Bear feed on a dead raccoon. We played this next song on a record called Picnic, which we made down in Athens, Georgia. It's a lot of fun. And we played it for a little while, and we were even going to play it for like a big party, which was going to be titled after this particular song. But I quit playing it a few months before that because my drummer at the time told me that it was a fraternity boy anthem. And I said, I don't even know what that is, because I went to Texas A&M University, and we didn't have a fraternity. We had the corps, right? So we had the corps, and so I didn't really know what that was about. I said, oh no, it's all those guys that keep screaming the same song over and over. I said, I know those guys. And she said, well, they think that this is their anthem. And I said, okay. So she said, but I got a lyric change for you. At the very end, you say, there's an amber eye and a coyote's cry. So I'm thinking, there's an amber eye and a Sigma Chi. What about that? And I said, I'm going to quit playing this song. What about that? So I did for a long time. But we did have this party that they themed after this song. And they had T-shirts printed with all the lyrics and stuff. And by that time, we'd forgotten the song. So we had to borrow T-shirts to read them, to read the lyrics on the back of the guy. Like Bill was wearing a T-shirt, and I had to read the lyrics off the back of his T-shirt. with the independence, you know that it's alright. I'm headed down to San Antonio, running with the night. Never been no daytime guy, loving me alright. I'm a saxophone, flash of chrome, running with the night. I lost my job a month ago, so I took a small vacation. Went out west to make the best of my low-down situation. Moved in with my sister, you know she works every day. We don't see each other much, and I guess it's just that way. Never been a daytime guy, loving me alright. I'm a swinging door, meteor, running with the night. I settled down a time or two, I tried the other way, but I don't know what to do with myself all day. The sun goes down, you give your loved one a last long goodnight kiss, then you stay awake thinking about everything you miss. I've been a daytime guy, loving me alright. I'm a secret plan, highwayman, running with the night. I was born in the wintertime underneath the purple sky. Packed my bags at 17 and I kissed my folks goodbye. Got no complaints, no regrets, I got no grand design. I ride the horse that brought me here till I cross that finish line. Never been a daytime guy, loving me alright. I'm a hammer-eyed, coyotes cry, running with the night. I'm a angel choir, wall of fire, running with the night. With the night. With the night. With the This next song has several long stories, but I'm going to make them even longer by putting them all together. So now this one comes from where we used to live. My wife and I lived in a little town called Bandera, Texas. It's just west of San Antonio. It's considered the cowboy capital of the world, and that was because the other two cowboys voted on it when I was gone one weekend. It's the only place that I've ever seen human beings have a rock fight, and I'm not talking about dirt clods, I'm talking about igneous and metamorphic, and they did that out the rodeo grounds where they were having the bareback riding and the bull riding, and so all of a sudden this rock fight broke out there in the parking lot, and people got hurt, and there was, some gore, I would say, just to be nice, and they called the police, but they had just disbanded the police a month ago, so they decided to call the next town over, and you might, if you would have been in charge, you might have said maybe that's not a good idea because the next town over is called Pipe Creek, right? So you don't know what's going to happen there. Anyway, the Pipe Creek guys showed up, and they arrested everybody, but they didn't have a jail, and they didn't have any kind of paddy wagon or anything, so they handcuffed people together around trees out there in the parking lot. Yeah, and so for $5 you could see the bull riding, the bareback riding, and this human performance art out there with people locked around trees together. So this particular song, though, was inspired by a place right downtown called Arky Blues Silver Dollar Saloon. And it's just a great, great, great place. Arky's a great guy. It's all painted red. And it's only interrupted by black velvet paintings of Elvis and Dolly Parton. So when you go downstairs into Arky's place, you feel like you're in heaven and hell all at the same time. Standing out on Main Street, crossing Mr. Blues, my faded leather jacket, my weather broken shoes. The chill north wind is blowing, the spring was coming on. I wondered to myself how long I had been gone. I stole across on Main Street, walked down a flight of stairs, stepped to the hall, saw all my friends were there, and the neon sign was flashing, welcome, come on in, it feels good, feeling good again. My favorite band was playing the notice reading song. They sang the chorus, everybody sang along. Dan and Margarita were swaying side by side. I heard they were divorcing, I guess they let it slide. Now I wish I had some money with which to buy her around. I wish to cash my paycheck before I came to town. I reached in my pocket, found 3 20s and a 10. It feels good, feeling good again. There was old man Perkins sitting on a stool, watching Butch and Jimmy John talking loud, playing pool. The boys from Silver City were standing by the fire, singing like they thought they were the Tabernacle Choir. I wanted you to see them all, I wish that you were there. I looked across the room, saw you standing on the stair. Oh, I caught your eye, saw you bringing a grin. It feels good, feeling good again. I wanted you to see them all, I wish that you were there. I looked across the room and saw you standing on the stair. When I caught your eye, saw you bringing a grin. Feels good, feeling good again. Feels good, feeling good again. We were standing on a mountain top where the cactus flowers grow. I was wishing the world would stop when you said we better go. We took a rowboat across the Rio Grande. Captain Pablo was our guide. For $2 in a weatherland, he rode us to the other side. We were dreaming like it was not in sight, and we dreamed all afternoon. I sprung away with some rain, a gringo honeymoon. stepped down onto the golden sand. The sun was high and burning down. I rented donkeys from an old blind man. Saddled up, rode to town. Tied the donkeys to an ironwood tree by the street patrolling. We went in the first place we could see, serving cold beer in the shade. We were drinking like it was not inside, and we drank all afternoon. I should run away with some rain. I couldn't go anywhere. Met a cowboy who said that he was running from the DEA. He left his home, his wife and family when he made his getaway. We followed him on down the street of dust to his wandering rundown shack. He blew a smoke ring, he smiled at us. I ain't never going back. We're flying like it was not inside, and we sold that afternoon. I should run away with some rain. I couldn't go anywhere. He said there's one last place that you should go. He took us to the town's best bar. He knew a crusty caballero who played an old gut string guitar. Sang like Marty Robbins could, played like no one I'd known. For a while we knew that life was good. It was ours to take back home. We're singing like it was not inside, and we sang all afternoon. I should run away with some rain. I bring no anywhere. We were standing on a mountain top with cactus flowers growing. I was wishing the world would stop when you said, we better go. Oh, that's that. All right. Great.
You're listening to Mountain Stage, live performance radio from the mountain state of West Virginia. We hope you'll take a look at our website, which is mountainstage.org. There you can find links to our podcast, and you can follow us on just about every form of social media. And someday, of course, we hope that you will follow us to a live show, whether it's here in Charleston or on the road. You can find out where we're going to be and get your tickets right there on the website, mountainstage.org.
Oh, well, we're going to change out guitars because, like I like to have my strings changed every 3 songs, and we just went past by 2. I don't know what we did that for. It's really dangerous. We made this record that we made in Athens, Georgia, Picnic. This is another song from it. And this is written by my really, really, really great friend and mentor, J.D. Hutchison from Athens, Ohio. And we lived together for about a year in Austin, Texas. We lived in a little bitty apartment that filled up with water when it rained. And I'm not talking about filled up like we splashed around it. I'm talking about we waited and we had, inner tubes and stuff like that, and fishing poles. And we didn't have any live fish, so we'd just take the frozen fish that we had caught the week before and just let them drop in there and see if we could foul hook those suckers, He was a wonderful man, and he taught me so much about music and art and just and everything under the sun. And this next song is one of his songs that he wrote, and I just like playing it because I just like thinking about him. So this is out there for J.D. Hutchison and anyone lost John and anyone who ever knew him, because if he touched anybody's life, I can guarantee you they remember. Time for the singer boy to make his way back home. A prodigal life in distress, this lonely child can't make it on his own. I've been traveling states so many, I've been playing in a bluegrass band. Now it's coming on the sun, brother, again. Time to slip away, I don't know if I can play another tune. They want me to build a single line in a road up to the moon. They only pay me nickels and dimes in a game that I can never win. It's coming on the sun, brother, again. It's been a long, long time since I've seen all of my family and friends. I want to hear them tell their stories, tell them all about the places I've been. So open all your doors up wide, invite all the neighbors in, for the coming on of the sun, brother. So open all your doors up wide, invite all the neighbors in, for the coming on of the sun, brother, again. The coming on of the sun, brother, again. Once again, I want to say Bill Whitbeck over here on the bass guitar, ladies and gentlemen. And over here on the fiddle, he was on the guitar before, now he's on the fiddle, Brian Beacon. And back here on the drums, all the way from, well, he lived in Waxahachie, Texas one time, and Waxahachie is an old Indian word meaning super Walmart, so that's special. There is, yeah. That's where I got this jacket. All right. She was a waitress down in Jordan town. She had a reputation. Girl, been around. Now, man, snapped at midnight. A brandy back of six. The fresh one hanging from her lips. A beer between her legs. She'd ride down to the river and be all friends. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. Y'all can sing along. I need all the help I can get. Sonny was a loner, he was older than the rest. He was going in the Navy, couldn't pass the test, so he hung around town. He sold a little pot, the law got with Sonny when they got caught. He's back in business, they set him free again. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. Some plenty bought out George Bridger, some dug out of town, put his hand in his skirt. Some took a spooky night, dug out on the floor, stuffed his dollar in tip jar. Walked out the door, she let her drop behind him. Reaching for his hand, the road goes on forever, the party never ends. Big up, son, jumping down in gear. Son, look that sheriff. Let's get on out of here. The stars are above, the moon was in the east. The sun was setting on the private beach. You got a hotel by the water, quarter mile big gin. The road goes on forever. The party never ends. Let's outside the new man, he knew some Cuban refugees that dealt in contraband. Sent him at the Cubans, and I stopped the room with the briefcase on the money. Pistol in his boot, cards are on the table. Lock and busted in, the road goes on forever, the party never ends. The Cubans grabbed the goodies. Son grabbed the jack, he broke the bathroom window, climbed out the back, set up the pickup, and out on the side where all my back and Sonny was reading him his ride. He stepped into the alley with a single shot 410. The road goes on forever, the party never ends. It's night after midnight, like it was before. 21 months later at the local grocery store. She buys a paper, a cold six-pack of beer. That line drink that Sonny is going to the chair. She pulls back on Main Street in a new Mercedes-Benz. The road goes on forever. The party Hey, we're going to slow it down a little bit now because I want to tell you the story. I used to do, no, we're going to speed it up. Hell with it. I used to do a lot of shows with Nancy Griffith, and Nancy Griffith was, she was so wonderfully kind to me because I just, she did sort of do things and just tell me after the fact. She would tell me, Robert, I recorded one of your songs. I was like, no kidding? And nobody's recorded any of my songs. Well, I liked it, and I'm glad that they didn't because I wanted to be the first. I said, okay, great, thanks. She come back again another time. I recorded another of your song and a bunch of ice cream cones. I said, okay, fantastic. Then she said, one day she said, Rob, I'm going to take you to Ireland for like a month and a half. I said, like Ireland with an I? And she said, yeah, you'll love it over there. And I did. I loved it. It's fantastic. There was one caveat. Irish people didn't really love me because they loved Nancy so much. I mean, people would come out of the woodwork and we would play these places. She was a total rock star. She sold millions and millions and millions of records in Ireland alone, and everybody just loved her. And I don't know why, because she just exuded this great kindness and this feeling of peace and happiness and wonderful stories within her songs. And she even went so far as to take me around with her in her car in her mean-ass little creepy road manager, Mick, who was from England over like by Bristol or something, and I found out later that they breed mean rotor managers over there by Bristol. They got like whole pens full of them, and they let them out every once in a while, and they go work for Bon Jovi or something. So we're driving one night. I overserved myself at this. I don't know how it happened, but it was there in a bar in Dublin, and I didn't feel so well. And she said, Mick, go get a pillow for Robert, and he's going to be in the back seat and lay down. I said, oh, thank you, Nancy. That's so nice. And Mick's like staring at me, and slamming the doors and everything. And so about 30 minutes later, she said, Mick, you need to drive a little bit more careful. Robert doesn't feel well at all. And I was like, boy, thank God, what a blessing. I have a total angel. And then she says, Mick, and she taps on her shoulder real hard. She said, pull over, Robert needs to vomit. Yeah, that was really good for me and old Mick, I'm going to tell you. Because Mick hated that, and I loved it. Yeah, He loved it. So we got over to Galway, and she played some really great shows over there. And at 4 o'clock in the morning one morning, we were in this big bay window overlooking the Atlantic Ocean and all the waves crashing. And she and Dolores Keane, this marvelous Irish singer, no relation to me, of course. I mean, obviously she was a great singer. So, and a guitar player named Philip Donnelly, and they were there in 4 o'clock in the morning playing these songs, and I was the only audience. And I want to say, if there's any wonderful thing in the music business, is being only one or two people in an audience around some really, really, really fantastic artists. And that was one of the greatest times I ever had. And listen to that. And they, at one point, they sang this Ralph McTell song called "From Clare to Here," and it was truly one of my musical moments in my whole career, and thinking about just how great music can be and how great it sounds to you. So we're going to do the song, this Ralph McTell song called "From Clare to Here," in memory of the beautiful and kind Nancy Griffith. Folks shared this room, we were caught up in the crowd, sleeping late on Sundays, we never got to Mass. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. When Friday comes around, we were on the end of fighting. Ma would like a letter home, but I'm too tired for writing. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. It almost breaks my heart when I think of my family. I told them I'd be coming home with my pockets full of green. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. The only time I feel alright is when I'm in the drink. It sort of eases the pain a bit, and it levels out my thinking, and it's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, gets further by the day. It's a long way from Clare to here. little place I sometimes get to notion. Dream I hear ride horses dance on that other ocean. It's a long way from Credit. It's a long way from Credit. It's a long way, gets further by the day. It's a long way from Credit. It's a long, long way, gets further by the day. It's a long way from Credit. It's a long way from Credit. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the 40 years of Mountain Stage, ladies and gentlemen. This has been a fantastic place. And everyone's always been so nice to me and welcomed me. And I always feel really lucky because my dad always kind of hated to admit this, but he was born right here in West Virginia. And then, grew up in Texas, so we had this sort of thing about, damn Yankees. And then when I was in 5th grade, I said, Dad, you're a Yankee. He said, oh, no, that's not right. I said, no, West Virginia split off from Virginia, and they're a northern state. No, that's just not right. I said, well, why is that? He said, well, because I don't like ketchup on French fries. I said, what does that have to do with anything? Well, only Yankees eat ketchup on French fries. Thank you, Dad. That's really helpful for me in 5th grade here. Okay, thanks. Anyway, so thank you all for being so nice. Really appreciate it. And we are wrapping it up September 4th at Flora's Country Store in Helotes, Texas. We're going to be playing 3 dates there, and the 1st, the 3rd, and the 4th. So it's going to be a great celebration. And also on the 5th, on Labor Day, we're going to have a Fan Appreciation Day where we hire a house band and have a lot of my friends come up and sing. And the rest of it's just about, drinking beer and taking pictures. So, heck, who can't do that? All right. Anyway, thank you so much. We had a wonderful time. And this one goes like this. Pack my suitcase out like my brain. I'm about to take it on a late night train. Took a taxi to the pouring rain. I'm coming home to you. Flew from Boston out to San Jose. Saw old friends in Monterey Bay. When they asked me if I'd like to stay, I said I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Man, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll buy on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. Make the party there on Bristol Dawn. Seems like everybody knows old Sleepy John. He said it's time about to bring you along. I'm coming home to you. That breast caught salmon on a barbecues. There are people jamming all night blue. Life is great out in Santa Cruz. I drove right out to God knows where. Come 10:30, there was no one there. They couldn't pay me, but I didn't care. I'm coming home to you. I'm feeling better since I got your card. I read it over and over, and the road gets hard. Ain't nothing better than your oh my God. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. Ain't nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. Y'all help me sing. Made up my mind, that's what I'm gonna do. Ain't nobody on the telephone. I'm coming home to you. Pack my suitcase, start rack my brain. I'm about to take it on a midnight train. Took a taxi through the pouring rain. Thank y'all.
Robert Earl Keane. Yes, sir. Mr. Robert Earl Keane and his band. He's got that album that just came out called Western Chill, and it's an all-inclusive band project. It has original songs, and it has kind of the softer side of Western music, so check that out. It's been a pleasure and an honor to have Robert Earl Keane visit us. This is his 12th time on the Mountain Stage, and if he decided to tour more, he'd be on more. Believe me, as long as we're here, he's welcome. But he has decided now to go home and to do what he can do there, which of course is write songs. And he's got a studio and a video studio, so he's going to do that. And I'm sure we haven't heard the last of him because there's a lot of music in him. We've already heard some, and I'm sure we will hear some more. Robert Earl Keane, our thanks to him, and our thanks to Brennen, Leigh, and to Dedicated Men of Zion, and to Joshua Hedley, and all of the folks that came with them. And our thanks to you folks who are here at the Culture Center Theater in Charleston, West Virginia, for coming out and seeing this live and being with us in part of the show like you always are. And of course, special thanks to you listening there on the radio, because without you, we couldn't have been around all these years. We never forget that. We hope that you're with us next time. I will be back again. Kathy will still be on the road next week. And we'll welcome Dust Bowl Revival, Carrie Morin, Fortunate Ones, Seth Walker, and more. The Mountain Stage is produced by Larry Gross and Adam Harris. Senior producer is Jeff Shirley. Associate producers are John Ingram and Mallory Richards. Production manager is Paul Flaherty. We're engineered by Patrick Stevens, Richie Collins, Jim Raines, and Brian Hensley. With production assistance from Michael Lipton, Mary Lee, Lance Schrader, Chris Mead, Bill Hunter, Reuben Shirley, Kelly Lassiter, and Big J. Photographic services are provided by Chris Morris. Promotions coordinated by Mallory Richards, John Ingram, and Music in Motion Promotions. Special thanks to Mountain Stage members Walter and Sean Williams for their generous support. Lodging is provided by the Marriott Town Center Hotel, centrally located for the business and pleasure traveler in downtown Charleston. Why don't you go out and hear some live music wherever you are, just as soon as you can. You've been listening to Mountain Stage Live Performance Radio from the Mountain State of West Virginia. How about this old Woody Guthrie song to finish it up? Oh, Well, I've been having some hard traveling, I thought you know. I've been having some hard traveling way down the road. I've been having some hard traveling, a hard rambling, a hard gambling. I've been having some hard traveling, Lord. Robert Earl King.
I've been walking down the Lincoln Highway. I thought you know that I've been taking that wheel way down on the road. Heavy load, worried mind, looking for that woman that's hard to find. I've been having some hard traveling alone.
Brian Kennedy on the guitar. Well, now I've been hitting some hard rock mining, I thought you know. I've been leaning on a pressure drill way down the road. Hammer flying, air hole sucking, 6 foot of mud in a show been a mucking. I've been having some hard traveling, Lord. Bob Thompson on the piano. Here comes Brennen Leigh now.
I've been hitting some hard harvesting, I thought you know. Out Dakota to Kansas City, way down the road. Cutting that wheat and stacking that hay, trying to make about $1 a day. I've been making them a hard traveling, Lord.
Play that guitar, Brennen. Here she is. Joshua Hedley.
I've been working at Pittsburgh Steel. I thought you know. Been dumping that red hot slag way on down the road. I've been blasting, I've been firing, I've been pouring that red hot iron. I've been having some hard traveling low.
Play your guitar, Mark. Well, I've been laying in a hard rock jail, I thought you know. I've been laying out 90 days, way down the road. Well, a damned old judge, he said to me, 90 days for vagrancy. I've been having some hard traveling, Lord. Antoine, play that organ. Here he is behind me. Sing the first verse. I've been having some hard traveling, I thought you know. I've been having some hard traveling way on down the road. I've been having some hard traveling, hard rambling, hard gambling. I've been having some hard traveling, Lord. Oh yeah, I've been having some hard traveling, Lord. Don't you know that I've been having some hard traveling, Lord?